Hey everyone, this is Chris McPeak again, and today I want to run you through 11 ways that your side hustle can complement your day job. This is something I've been having a lot of fun learning and playing with as I navigate working a full-time job with running actually two side hustles between the podcast coaching business that I do myself and the nonprofit US Master Swim team that I run with my hubby. So the 11 things are here. Everything from building new skill sets to personal development to expanding your attention to self-care. This workbook here is going to help you explore, reflect, and enlighten your approach to your day job and your side hustle. Here we go. So, the first thing I want you to think about is routines. So, what can you do in the morning before you go to the day job that can either help you work on your side hustle or prepare for your day? Same thing, how can you take care of that stuff at lunch? And what about other work? This activity here is meant to focus a little bit more on achieving clarity and possibly becoming a master of time management. So, this activity will help you to do that. Skill sets, oh my God, I don't even know where to begin with this, but this is a huge piece of the mix. And I'll sort of give you an example. Because I'm a podcaster, I learned how to use Zoom long before the pandemic hit. So when the campus where I work was starting to talk about remote learning, I was an expert. I was able to come in and teach my staff how to use it. And this was before California community colleges just created this huge Zoom account that everybody could get their paws on. So that was a super cool thing to do. And then secondly, because my day job at the college works for nonprofit, I was able to use all of that knowledge and all of that information to help my husband and I start the swim team. So those were both instances where something that I learned at one gig really paid off for the other. So what you can do here in this particular worksheet is write down skills you have at your day job, skills that you are gleaning with your side hustle, and talk about how you can swap them or interchange them. This would be a really great activity to do if you're trying to figure out how you might pull off of each other and see like, oh, is there something I'm really good at doing in the side hustle that I can bring to the day job and sort of show off how clever I am? Or is there something that I've learned at the day job that's very clearly going to help make my side hustle work? So that's a really great activity that will be lots of fun for you to do. Self-awareness and personal development is really a huge way that side hustle and day job can complement each other. And what I realized throughout reflecting on this is there are skills and talents I have that mean different things to me, both at my campus day job and at home. So here's an example here in this paragraph about social media. When I'm running my business with the swim team plus my podcast, I feel like a social media novice and I'm constantly taking courses. I participate in masterminds. I get a hold of all the information that I can so that I can learn more and put my businesses out there. But that learning, that personal development in my side hustle is really paying off in my day job now because for the communications work that I have to do for the college nonprofit, I'm learning stuff outside that I might not have had access to working at the college. And I love that is happening. So examples of self-awareness and personal development, the other thing that's here too is conferences. Every now and then your conferences and professional development opportunities might overlap. And there's a great story in here about a podcast conference that I participated in where I was able to convince my boss to pay me back for it because the stuff I learned there helped me in the day-to-day. If this is your first time checking out some of my stuff, you may not be aware of the Elevate Your 8 philosophy. The philosophy here is that everything related to productivity and time management can break down into 3 groups of 8 hours. So it's all prioritization and mathematics. If you honor your work-life balance and you're working only 8 hours a day, if you honor your health and wellness and you're sleeping for 8 hours every night, then mad prioritization can help you get the rest of the stuff done. And when you are able to do that, you have got it down, you guys. So this worksheet here talks about listing ways you can control your work environment in order to get more done during the day. And then what might you do differently in order to get more sleep every single night? If you can hone in on those things, you can come up with mad time that will help you work on managing your side hustle out of your day job. And I've just recently published a new book called How to Run Your Biz in 1 hour a Day. So you may want to check down in the notes here and go get your paws on that workbook as well. That is a game changer, although I really hate the word game changer. Okay, self-care and vacation. So, a couple of the ways that our side hustle and day job complement each other is the way that we can utilize and leverage vacation to take care of the things that we need to take care of both for ourselves and for our side hustles. So, here you get to reflect on self-care routines, things you like to do for yourself, and then plan a vacation day where you are only doing self-care for yourself. What side hustle activities do you find difficult to schedule because you don't feel like you have enough time to complete them? Well, A, go pick up that other workbook I just talked about, but B, write that stuff down and then take a vacation day and leverage that and make 1 or 2 vacation days a month your business days. I have been doing this for scheduling podcast interviews, and it's so incredibly helpful for me. Most of us don't even come close to using our vacation time anyway, which is another problem. And you can read about that in another blog post of mine. But you could knock off a bunch of to dos off your business list if you just take 8 hours of your vacation every single month and plug that stuff in. And you guys, if this seems a little bit weird in the beginning to think about how these two things play off each other, that is totally okay. It took me a while, almost 2 years, to get comfortable and confident with this kind of playing off of each other to where I felt competent to talk about it. So it's okay, you guys. It's totally okay. Creating time for your side hustle and being fully invested in your day job, whether you're on campus or working somewhere else, is all about thinking outside the box and being creative. So I really hope that you will go pick up this book and give it a whirl and see how it feels. If you are enjoying this video, go down in the notes and go pick up the document itself. And if you're convinced now that Chris McPeak is the person who's going to help you find time for your side hustle while you work that 9 to 5, come apply to work with me and let's take your side hustle to the next level. Once again, this is Chris McPeak with the Got Side Hustle Show, and I will see you next time.